Hello and happy Monday, everyone. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for the 13th of June, 2022. The sun is in Gemini. The moon is in Sagittarius. It is about to go full. Let me check the timing on that. I know it happens Tuesday, tomorrow. At 7:52 in the morning. Check your time zone though. This is specific to my time zone, and it is a super moon, and we'll do a reading on that as well to be more specific about the energies on offer to us. I feel like it's kind of a doozy, and I feel the presence of the full moon over the past couple of days. I sense that we're building toward something significant, unique to each and every one of us, of course. So take it where it's relevant to you and your world and your foundation. So let's jump into our cards. We're using Classic Tarot. I think it's the Classic Tarot. Anyway, our first card, Energy Atmosphere of the Day. What's on offer to us? Oh, the Chariot. The Unmoving Chariot. A standstill. A pause. See, one lion or sphinx is up and one is seated. We're halfway there. Actually, this is a card about dynamic movement, and I feel instead it's about a dynamic pause. This is a card that usually reminds us, not even reminds us, let me back that up for a moment. It's dynamic movement without hesitation, and this feels like hesitation. Wise hesitation, though. I feel the presence of the Knight of Pentacles on this card as I look at it right now. And it's in line with what I'm sensing in terms of the full moon. So we're paused. Something dynamic is unfolding for each of us. And the Chariot here is the child of the Emperor and the Empress. So I'm sensing that we have lots of knowledge and perhaps no practical application for the knowledge. In other words, the knowledge has been passed to us in our ability to own it for ourselves has yet to be. It hasn't happened yet. As you know, you can be shown how to use a paintbrush. You can be shown how to write in cursive. This cracks me up that kids are not taught cursive writing these days. Anyway, we can be shown, but until we take the action and do it ourselves, we only know about it. That's what I'm sensing here with the Chariot here. So blessed by the knowledge of his parents, though that knowledge is just not in practice yet. Okay, next two cards come out together. What do we have here? Ooh, the Lovers. One of the readers I listen to on YouTube, every time she turns it over, she's like, ooh, the Lovers, the Lovers. So just hearing that in my head this morning. Okay, the Archangel Raphael, the angel of love and healing above these two characters. This is our inner divine feminine, inner divine masculine, and we are making a choice. So there are many ways, many symbols on this card, so many ways to interpret it. And I feel with this pause on the Chariot and the Lovers, now we have number 6 on the Lovers, number 7 on the Chariot. So we have consecutive cards though in reverse order. There is progression here, and I feel that it is our maturity and our life experience that has us pausing before we make a decision, because we feel the awareness of our prior impetuousness at other times in our spiritual journey. So I don't necessarily feel caution, maybe hesitation, maybe dynamic hesitation, so that we can garner our gains here and make a wise choice from a loving and healed perspective, so that the influences of prior life experience that was less than favorable, goodness, is no longer influencing the now moment. So I also feel great love on offer. So the great love that we are is on offer to our multiverse. How we step forward in our own dynamic, soulful presence. How we give ultimately determines how we receive. So this pause is a wise one here on the Chariot. My sense of this is that on the other side of the full moon, we're going to have some clarity. So as this full moon, supermoon in Sagittarius releases with a tremendous amount of passion and fire, because of the sign of Sagittarius, we are going to feel the momentum build in the direction of what we're holding in heart space. So again, take that where it's relevant to you. And then we have, oh yeah, look at this. Gorgeous Queen of Cups, perfect. And here she is pausing to scry, perhaps even channeling a message or receiving a message in the Ace of Cups she holds from the Archangel Raphael, all lit up, full of enlightenment, plenty of information on offer. I sense that there's something being presented to us in the now, connected to the recent eclipses. There is a gem of wisdom. There is a sign. That's it. I feel that we are in receiving for a sign that gives us a green light that we are not influenced by prior experience that was less than favorable. No more impetuous choices. That doesn't mean that we're not spontaneous and that we don't, leap into the excitement of serendipitous events unfolding before us. We absolutely do. Though there is something that has much more meaning to us in the unfolding now moments. So we are wise to pause in the journey and hesitate a bit while we receive signs, information, channeled messages from the angels, so that we make a choice that's centered, harmonized, and balanced. I do feel the emphatic yes here out of angel answers. I hope we see it today when we shuffle out angel answers. Our next card, look at this, 8 of Wands. See, incoming information. What a fantastic card for the reading. We are absolutely in receiving mode. We are in reception. Some of us might be fine-tuning our dial to what's actually incoming. And perhaps we have in recent days not been able to ascertain what the message is, though I sense that it is becoming clearer. I also love with the 8 of Wands here, it's about communication. It's about speaking from the heart. It's the 4 of Wands doubled, so super stable, exceptionally happy, loving, blissful, joyful energy. And it is a weaving together of energies, which we see here in the Lovers, a blessed union here. And in ancient tarot, the 8 of Wands was considered a marriage card. So we're bringing something together, and we are fervently committed, passionately committed to doing our life differently, which is really miraculous because we also have Saturn in retrograde. Perhaps I should put out another Saturn reading because this is the planet of commitment. So we are fervently, as I said, and passionately committed to conducting ourselves differently, not based out of prior experience, not based off of stories we've told ourselves. You know, as I mentioned recently in a reading, the one-on-one sessions that I do with folks are primarily around relationships. And so many people, you know, end up in the same pattern of relationship because they're still doing relationship the same. So take that message here and apply relationship wherever you want, to your art, to your music, to whatever. If you've always done it the same way, you're getting similar or same results. And this is a commitment, a blessed union within self relationship to think outside the box, do things differently, have something different to offer, courageously, vulnerably offer the love that you are to the all that is, and see what's incoming. A double 4 of Wands, exceptional bliss, joy, and happiness. Really, really beautiful energy. Let's take a look at what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay. You gotta love that one. So bottom of the deck, this is the unseen. I love that we've got the 3 of Swords because it beautifully, beautifully demonstrates what these other cards are sharing with us at this time. This is pain, loss, and sorrow of the past. We've all been there. We've all experienced that. And we spend a whole lot of our lives attempting not to repeat that while we are exactly repeating that. And this message over here is about not repeating this. So this, again, makes the pause in the action such a wise one so that we make a choice of now. Who are we today? Who have you evolved into because of your 3 of Swords? And what decisions can you make differently? What assurances can you give yourself to not repeat prior experience out of an old story? I'm sure you have plenty of assurances because of the journey that you have been on and how you now listen to your soulful presence and listen to your inner wisdom, your intuition. Next, we have, the Empress. Gorgeous. Good. We have the mother of the charioteer present in the Empress. We have her sitting right next to the 3 of Swords. And don't think for one moment the Empress doesn't have knowledge of the 3 of Swords. Of course she does, though she's the top of tarot, the mother of tarot. She has chosen lovers wisely to listen to her intuition, Queen of Cups, and pay attention to the incoming messages so that she could heal Archangel Raphael off the lovers, her own heart, and be the Empress that she is today. Though without these experiences, she'd not have the wisdom or the knowledge to even pause here. So I love that she's sitting on the throne. I love that she's here nurturing whatever choices are before her, and in consideration of all the signs, Queen of Cups, that she has received thus far before she makes another move. Right into the Ace of Cups. What do you love? What are you making choices about in terms of what you love and living from the overflow? This is a divine and cosmic gift of love coming to us. See, in reception for, we are in receiving for this. And so some little nugget has popped up in our thought process from the ego that says, remember when you had all that heartbreak? Yeah, you don't want to repeat that, do you? There's the devil energy that we saw last week too. That's sabotage. Though we have the Empress here saying, yeah, remember when you had that 3 of Swords? Aren't you glad? Are you not celebrating those experiences in the now because it's creating so much more in the now because of how you were shaped by the 3 of Swords? So this is an opportunity for us to embrace the journey, the life lessons. Next, we have the 6 of Pentacles. How sweet is that? There's the reciprocity card. Giving and receiving, they are the same energies. This is the infinity loop of giving and receiving. And this is the universe saying, I've got you and I'm delivering. I'm delivering you the Ace of Cups in the mastery of the Empress. And then we have the King of Swords. Great choices being made. Oh, I pulled those off the top of the deck. Still though, they're quite relevant. The Six of Coins is generosity of spirit, and the King of Swords is, you know, he holds the Ace of Swords, brilliant clarity, everlasting strength, truth incoming, or reassurance even of our inner truth. Eight of Wands, receiving a sign about what we know, being reminded even. Let's see what's actually on the bottom of the deck. Look at this. Celebration. Queen of Wands, fire. See, there's the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire, passion, energy. So we're embracing the day passionately. There are signs on offer to us. There is intuition incoming. We are being blessed by our own experience. We are wise to pause and consider our Three of Swords moments with appreciation and gratitude. And we will move forward dynamically, like the Eight of Wands, like the Ace of Cups, like the Kings, Queens, the Empress, and we will be dancing on our foundation, because we are embracing a divine union within self, and then divine union in all other aspects of our life embraces us. Gorgeous energy. Okay. Angel answers. I was feeling the emphatic yes. Let's see if it comes flying out of the deck for us today. First, we have helpful people. Yeah. Those are your besties. I feel collaboration on this card today. So collaborate with your tribe, your people. Opportunity falling out of the deck. That's the Chariot right there. There is great opportunity before us, and we are in consideration of it. And then we have you ready. There's some assurance right there. Trust yourself. And then we have, this is one we don't see hardly ever, unlikely. And my feeling there is you are unlikely to repeat the scenarios that brought you the Three of Swords previously. And that's part of the reason we're in that pause, to consider wisely our journey. And I feel with the King of Swords present too in the reading that his presence is so encouraging toward our collective knowledge. And I feel that he has us leaning into the knowledge that you can only repeat the past if you refuse to let it go. Okay, what is our soulful presence whispering to us from the Sacred Forest Oracle? Rainbow waterfall miracles. Yeah, that's it. That's the energy I'm feeling as we build up to this full moon. And when that energy releases, as the moon hits its peak of fullness in a super moon, it's going to be an exaggerated energy, and we are going to see, feel, hear, know, live, experience the miracles that are washing up on our foundation. And where are we headed with the enchanted map today? Follow the leader. Oh, I like this. You know, that just shouts, follow your heart. Your heart's the leader. Love is the leader. Follow that. Have a beautiful Monday, everybody. Peace, happiness, laughter, playfulness. Namaste.